How many cigarettes you smoking a day now?
I don't know, a couple things.
What?
See, I got 40% right now.
Okay. Look at my dad, 74 years old, and he's got the iPhone C, 5C. Let me see it, Dad. Show it at me. Let me see your phone.
I got 40%. I got.
No, that's all right. I got video. I'm filming a video of you.
Oh, okay. 40%.
What'd they call you when you were a kid?
Oh.
He's Bones again.
Yeah.
What do you weigh?
70 pounds. 170.
Yeah, 70. 70-pound weakling. That's 90-pound, right? What is it, 90 or 70-pound weakling? The saying.
I guess. I don't know.
So how do you like winter in Cadillac, Michigan?
Little tough.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got everything down back about 2 to 3 feet. I mean, 2 or 3 days, weeks.
Take a guess. How many inches do you think you had this whole winter and spring of snow? How many inches since last
way over
November?
Way over 100.
Way over 100, eh?
Yeah, it set a record, whatever the record is.
Yeah. What's the most interesting thing that happened to you in your whole life?
Oh, I don't know. Most interesting thing? I really can't say. I ain't won my lottery ticket yet.
Yeah. How about Jamie being born?
Yeah, Jamie was a blessing. Well, you too. First boy out of 4 kids.
Yeah.
You and Pancho.
But we're looking for interesting. Did you ever see a plane crash or a, something that's like, whoa, that's interesting?
No. I'm trying to.
You ever see somebody get killed?
No, I wouldn't say that. Seen a lot of accidents, but I didn't really stick around to see if they were dead or alive.
How about Mom throwing a hairbrush at you?
Yeah.
That was interesting, eh? Yeah.
I don't know what else.
Well, you weren't like Uncle Jim with Estelle coming at you with a knife, huh?
Yeah.
No, I don't know if she ever came at me with a knife, but she was rowdy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, even Uncle Jim said, I couldn't handle that one. Puerto Rican. Let's see, what else? Oh, I know. How about flying in a seaplane up into Canada?
And that was my first flight in an airplane.
Yeah, that was interesting, huh?
First time I ever went on a plane.
When was that?
When I went to Canada.
With Ray?
With Ray, yeah. It was the first time I ever flew.
I know, that was cool. When I went with you to...
Then I went down one time to see Shelley
Uh-huh.
in Tennessee. It was the first time I went on a big jet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think she was too happy to see you, was she? Oops. You big dummy. What else? Oh, you went to Leanna's.
Leanna's what?
You flew out to Leanna's.
Yeah, I flew out there, yeah.
So, what about when you were on the ocean? That must have been interesting, seeing the whales.
Yes, that was nice.
What was that like?
Well, it was with Leanna and that. We went out and seen all kind of whales, even the big ones.
Uh-huh.
With the big fin, they just
Humpback.
Huh?
Yeah, the humpback whales.
Yeah. Well, I thought they were called the blue whale.
Oh, you saw the biggest animal in the world, then?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest animal in the world.
Yeah, seen them.
And you've been to Jamie's, haven't you?
Yeah, been to Jamie's.
Yeah, that's pretty out there. Did you go to that Longwood Gardens place?
No, but right down at the bottom of the hill from Jamie's place is where my mother come from, Connonsville.
Oh, cool.
And that was...
Yeah, I know she was from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yeah.
Grandma Pittaway.
She was there, then they moved to Detroit.
Cool. Aha! I might be able to remember one of the most interesting things you ever did. Flying in a helicopter and landing on an oil rig in the middle of the Red Sea in Egypt.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And fishing there, trying to get your line down to the water.
Yeah, the wind was blowing so much, and the big old hunk of steel I had for a sinker, It just blows straight out into the wind.
Or was it getting your ear pierced?
Yeah.
No, I know. It was riding that camel, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't recommend it for anybody.
Yeah, you get that Mears disease that's going around, that breathing disease that people are dying from, and it's coming from camels. We don't know how to cure it.
Yeah,
that could be a pandemic, man. That's serious.
I seen it on TV the other day.
That's serious, man. It's killing people.
Well, can't go worried about it.
No. Yeah, we could get nuked any second now. Who knows? Kim Il-sung might make a better rocket. Yeah. We'll be in deep shit. What about, biggest fish you ever caught?
I'd say probably pike up in Canada. 25 pounds, I imagine, anyway.
That's about 40 inches, huh?
Yeah.
That's a nice sized fish.
Yeah, when I caught that fish, I told Ray, I said he was sitting in the canoe. We all had 3 rods apiece. Fly rod, casting rod, and spinning rod.
Uh-huh.
So I said, I'm going to take that. When I caught that fish, I said, I'm going to go take it in and put it on ice. We'll take it home. So I run into the shore, jumped in the car, took it all the way into White River town, and put it on ice, come back. And when I come back, Ray said that the conservation guys were flying around their airplane and looked out at Ray, and I wasn't there. Landed down to the canoe, asked him where his license was, and he says, no, it's in the tent. He said, jump in, we'll take you over there. They went over there and took him over and looked at his license and said, all right, now you can go back fishing. He was just wondering why he had 6 rods in the canoe. And
he's a poacher.
He's the only one.
Yeah. What about animals hunting? What's the biggest one you ever got there?
Oh, I think the biggest one too was a bear that was coming into the cabin.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I skinned
Remember that? We was sleeping. You and your buddy.
I was face to face.
At 5 o'clock in the morning, and the bear was trying to come through and get the potato peels or whatever we had in the garbage by
Folks,
the window.
I was looking through the window at dawn, and my face was between glass and a big bear that was looking literally a foot from my face. I yelled at Dad to get the rifle, and it was jammed, so he shot the baby one, which was huge. And then what? We pulled it up on a tree.
Yeah, we took it home, and I took it to the taxidermist.
We ruined it.
They called me back later on and said, well, it was in June. It says the fur's fallen out, so you can't make it.
Yeah, because we were idiots. We didn't put it in salt. We put it in the fridge at Mark's house. Yeah. You know what we should have did? We should have saved that skull, though, or one of the paws. Because I hacksawed it. Remember, I cut the skin off and hacksawed the wrist and feet. This is up in Canada. We flew into Canada on a seaplane, and then when we flew from one lake to another, we drove, 24 hours up there? Not 24.
No, it's like 16 hours.
Yeah, it was a long drive.
Yeah.
We were close to James Bay, which is the bay that goes into the Hudson Bay, which is the bay that goes into the Arctic Ocean.
Canoed that. There's that up there at that one road coming from New York. The water flows into the Superior, and it goes the other way to James Bay. We canoed down James Bay, down to James Bay. It took us a week. We
Holy shit!
40 or 50 miles a day.
Holy shice! I didn't know you went all the way up to James Bay. That's
right down.
So you went past Ford Lake.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what was the name of the lake we were on though? The Indian name. Can never. Gichimaguma.
Yeah, something like that.
Wasn't Gitchigumi, but it was.
Yeah.
Come on, think.
And the river that we went down was Kaby Lake.
Kaby?
Kabaninsky or something.
Kabaninsky River or lake?
River. And then I think it leads into a lake too.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Man, those mosquitoes were rough.
Black flies too.
Yeah. The black flies in Georgia are crazy. They're huge. They're like people.
Yeah.
My God. And what was your most horrible boat experience? Did you ever sink?
No, but we was on Lake Superior up in Canada again. That we had 2 people that had never been with us.
Yeah.
And we give it to Bud Brown to drive it into a rapids into where we was going to camp. and he hit a big rock, put a hole in the boat, and the flag, he had a flag on the front of it and went up his chin.
Oh my gosh.
That was one of Ray's friends.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we put a hole in the boat, so we put the boat up on some logs and stuff. Some guy had some caulking. We just stuffed it with just about anything you could think of. And we made it back home. We had to keep bailing, you know. It was Lake Superior. Some of them rocks are as big as a house, and they're only an inch under the water.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Look right here. Tell me the story about when you were up in Troy, Michigan, working at what was it, Ajax?
Yeah.
And
Ajax.
And you were out back with all the working.
Oh.
When you picked up that bull.
Picked up a rock and hit a pheasant.
Wasn't it a bolt?
Huh?
I thought it was a bolt.
No, I just threw a rock at him, hit him with a rock and killed him. I brought him in, and the boss says, "What are you doing hunting on my property?"
We ate that, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Oh me.
So how old are you?
I don't know, I think 73, 74.
I believe 4.
And that means...
Hey, you're going on 5, right? In June 17th or July 17th?
17th.
July.
June. Yeah.
Mom's July.
Yeah.
Day they landed on the moon. 20th.
Hers is what, the 20th?
Yeah, when they landed on the moon. That's how I always remember it. And where were you born? What hospital?
House.
What house? Oh, you're an old timer.
And
Did your mom drop you in the toilet?
yeah,
Wash you off?
in Dearborn.
She dunk your head in the toilet, give you a swirly?
Yeah.
Wash your head off? She ever tell you about that? What do you remember about Grandma?
That was Grandma.
What do you remember about Grandma? Give me a thought on her.
I don't know. She's home going to the market every week.
She wants poop samples. Take our temperature up our rear end with the thermometer. She was a wacky vegetarian lady, wasn't she? Although she made good city chicken, didn't she?
Yep. City chicken, and what else did she make good?
She always had Jello.
Pieces of beef that were wrapped in onions and mustard.
Oh yeah, because Mom used to make that.
Good.
Those were good.
Stuffed cabbage.
Yeah. Forgot about those with the mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should call Mom and ask her to make those when we go up there. Oh yeah.
Oh.
So what child gave you the hardest time? Jamie, Leanna, Shelley.
Well,
Leanna, you beat us all out even before you could mention them.
yeah.
Is that even with Pancho?
Out there smoking.
Harder than
behind the
Pancho?
bush. Huh?
Pancho would never want to do his homework. She was harder than that.
No, he finally did it. Made it through summer schools.
Well, Leanna's doing really good. Leanna's the man of the house. She wears the pants in the family. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Right, Leanna? She wears the pants in the family. Be careful, Tom. She'll kick your butt. Well, he knows that. So, let me see, what else?
Yeah, I called Leanna on her birthday, but she must have been out.
Yeah, she's a hard one to get a hold of sometimes. She'll get you sooner or later. Let's see, what else? You were the worst umpire ever in Little League.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you overcompensated, made all my teammates' parents pissed off because you called one of us out when we were safe because you were afraid to be. I think you were afraid to be shown that you were doing favoritism towards us, or it was a bad call, Dad. I just remember everybody was pissed off at you that one day. Remember that time you backed out trying to get back to the game, and you smashed it. Tom Conway's dad's car, right in the door. That's a Volvo, I think.
Yeah.
First guy in the street to have a Volvo.
Yeah.
Serves him right having a French car, right?
Yeah.
So what's the most interesting thing you made in the tool and die job that you did your whole life? The one that you're most proud of. That you could say, I made that, I helped make that.
I don't know.
Fixing those turbines on that oil rig, maybe?
Yeah, well, that was a new experience.
What was some of the things you made though when you were at Ajax? Those were cool machines.
Well, we made all kinds of stuff, new stuff, and then we was a repair shop. You know, we repaired stuff.
Like what?
Pumps and turbines and everything. Rebore them. They were wore out from the water going through all the time. You know, so you bored them straight, and then they welded it up, and then you cut the weld down to make it just like it come from the factory.
What'd they use those pumps and turbines for, like exactly?
Well, the water department pumped water. You know,
okay.
And chemicals. Some of them had chemicals, and naturally the turbines and that was, you know, for air.
Air conditioning in factories and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, it's right across from Mount Sinai, where our shop was.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where we work on the fertilizer plant. But they had to have people know what they're doing because the stuff exploded, you know, that Timothy Maffei blew up the federal building there. And very easy stuff, you know, to get fertilizer.
Yeah.
Manure, whatever they mix.
That guy is a dillwad.
Yeah. I was watching him on the most greatest crimes in the century. And he was one of them.
Killed those babies. That daycare.
He killed, what, 1,000 people or something?
No, not that many. It was like 300 or something.
Yeah, well,
but there was a daycare center in there, you chump.
Yeah, with little babies and everything.
Not to mention...
and that cop that pulled him over because he didn't have a license plate good or something. It was good they found him.
I don't get that the guy that he helped him, the guy from Michigan who got the fertilizer, that dude's in jail for life. He didn't put him to sleep.
Yeah, they didn't. Well, he was supposed to get that too.
I don't know why they didn't do that.
He was supposed to be...
America's too nice.
Put away criminal. Or what. But anyway, he didn't want to be in prison, so they give him the early punishment. He didn't have to drag it out for years.
Yeah. So where else you travel to? You went to Germany when I broke my neck.
Well, Germany, when you went to Germany, a number of times, every time you went over there, you went to Germany and then you flew in another plane someplace, you know.
You went up in that castle when I broke my neck.
Yeah, I stayed there till you come home. I was there, what, a week?
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
Somewhere around there.
Very uncomfortable days.
Yeah.
What made you get a shop on Wyandotte? Antique shop.
Oh, I don't know. We was dealing just like I am now, you know, dealing with garage sale stuff and everything. We decided that we'd have a shop, so we ended up renting it. Then the lady kept raising the rent. Moved to another one, and then she got robbed or something when she come in the morning. So we left that stuff. Bought the house there on Wyandotte, and then sold it to the city.
So now you're up in Cadillac raising white labs.
Yeah. White Lab 1. Right?
Yeah, don't say that.
But actually they're white, but they're a yellow. They're called a yellow lab.
How many dogs you got?
7 right now.
You got a German Shepherd and a Beagle, right?
Yeah, German Shepherd, a Beagle, and 3 labs. 5. 2 cats. And a rabbit. He got killed. One of the beagles we had got killed.
You see that, Dad?
Huh?
The wind just lifted that way
I
up.
see it automatically
And now it's
pulling in.
sunsetter automatically closing. It works. Yep, sensor. Whoa, the sun's bright.
Yeah.
All right, Dad, say sayonara, suckers.
Started working.
Did it go in by itself?
Yeah, it just lifted really high.
Wow.
Say adios, amigo.
Adios, amigo.
This stays them back somewhat. Boomer. Boomer. Watch it. He wants to chew on my foot. No, no.
He just went in the house.
Come on, Boomer. Boomer.
Hello. Hey, pan across the whole yard. Walk out there. Walk straight out to the edge. You know, all the trees and show the pond.
Come on, Boomer.
This was my
Bring it
vacation
here.
spot. Hey.
We got spring at the Pittaway. Yay, finally.
We do.
And the Hoyt. Hey, there's ducks way back there on the flood basin.
I'm still getting the scenery. And our favorite tree.
And our favorite dog. Right here, let's see. Casey, watch him catch it. Oh, and it goes down below. You big bunny.
Are you ready to go get it? All right.
And off he goes. There.
There's my little boy.
How old are you? How old are you? 11, right? What do you want to be when you grow up?
Here.
I still don't know.
Go upstairs.
How about an astronaut? That'd be cool. Or a plane pilot?
Smile!
Jet pilot.
No.
Jet pilot.
He's really into that aerospace stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's always building planes and stuff and jets and stuff on the computer.
Purple Springs program.
Yeah.
Boomer.
Oh boy. And here's his shorter son. He's really taller. I'm 6'5". He shrunk down to 6'6". He used to be 6'1".
Yeah.
Careful how Boomer right there.
Alright, okay. Boomer.
If we could ever get Boomer to do it.
I'll get it right here. I don't know, Boomer's in his own little world right now.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to eat peanuts.
Yeah, I gotta watch Willie. He'll get sick on those peanuts. Hey, Boomer. There we go. Watch him. Throw it right over Aaron's head. Stay right there.
Watch it, Aaron. He'll go right through you.
Right over you. I hope. Ah! It would have.
No, he's going
There you go.
What?
There he is.
He just ran me.
Aww. That's cute. Get it, Boomer.
Nope.
He ain't quick today.
Yeah.
Boomer's a little lethargic.
But you're tired.
What do you think, dog? Say, don't you want to play, Cody? Casey? Casey! Here, Boomer.
That's a perfect size for the dog.
What? He wants to nip at him.
Here's one of Dad.